Hey, Sammy-doo here, Real Estate Duru, coming to you live from Precious World Mobile Studios. Mobile because I'm getting some gas right now, but want to talk a little real estate real quick. A subject that came to mind that I want to kind of talk to you about from a mentor coaching standpoint. Is talking about the education trap. Some might call it a loop. I call it a trap. Because most of the time folks struggle getting out of it, and but you can get out of it. Loop is always going to keep you in it, but you can't get out of it if it's just a trap. You just sometimes need a little help to get out of it. But I'll tell you what prompted this conversation was just hung up with one of my mentees, checking in on him, trying to see what kind of progress he's making in another state. Just so you know, I do coaching and mentoring. I've got mentees across the country. And I was just on the phone with him, checking in with what he was doing. And, you know, he told me he was watching YouTube channels because he came across some information over here talking about this and information over there talking about that. And I'm like, dude, why are you spending your time on that? You've already hired me as your mentor. You don't need any more of that. You're spending all your time in the wrong stuff, which kind of got you talking to me in the first place. When you reached out, you asked, you know, what did you need to do to get your business off the ground? We talked about it, you hired me, and now I've given you some specific marching orders. You shouldn't be working on anything else other than what we've talked about. But no, you're watching YouTube videos of real estate. And here's why it's a trap. Because those that don't have a mentor, a coach, or somebody to kind of get in their ear about things, for one, when they don't have that, they don't know what they don't know, and they're stuck in the always feel like they don't know enough. I'm trying to learn to get my first deal. And so, and what a lot of folks don't really even understand in real estate, there are so many different types of investment strategies. There's more than just wholesale, and there's just so many different types of investment strategies, from acquisitions to you know, with the sub-twos and the strategies from buy and hold and, you know, tax liens. I mean, there's so many different types of investment strategies. And one of the traps with a new person trying to get into the business is that, you know, the next new thing comes along and catches your attention. You know, it's the new shiny object. The next shiny object catches your attention, and all of a sudden you're studying in that now. And guess what? You're not getting any more closer to getting your first deal done. And you do that time after time after time. Somebody else's video pop up, and you know, same thing happens where they got your attention. You see some other guru or whatever out there, and they got your attention. And you know, this is the easy part on how you can get trapped in what we call that education. Some call it the education loop. You're going to seminar after seminar, thinking you're going to learn something new, learn something more. Let me tell you something. Most of those seminars and most of those kinds of courses are all teaching the same stuff. There just may be a variation of a nugget or two here and there, but none of it is going to make you successful in real estate without help, without getting some one-on-one coaching. There are just nuances in the business that you just won't know, just like many other professions out there that requires mentorship and coaching. Real estate is just another one of those that is really, you know, nobody's requiring it because it's your own business, but it really is a need if you're going to have your own business and be successful. If you're going to have your own business in real estate and not be successful, then I'm going to tell you, without a mentor, you're not going to even have a business. There's just things you don't know. There's just challenges that will come up. Too many variations, too many variables. You need a coach, you need a mentor, and you should definitely reach out. By the way, I still have a few little spots open, haven't reached to my capacity yet, but of course I can't take on the entire world teaching. I'm still in the real estate business. I'm not in the real estate education business. Doing the mentoring coaching is just kind of a little side thing to reach one, teach one, because my mentor has told me it's time to reach one, teach one. So, a way of giving back. So listen, if you are struggling to get your business off the ground, let me warn you about the education trap. It's a trap because I can help you get out of it. But if you're going to stay in it, then it's going to be the education loop that you're just never ever going to get anywhere. Let me warn you about that. There's a bunch of shiny objects, and the next best thing is always out there. And as long as you keep going after those items, you're not going to get any closer to getting a deal done. Listen, I took 10 months to get my first deal done. 10 months. That was 10 months of money not coming in because I was full time. I was living off of what I had already. That was 10 months of money going out, 10 months of working on things that wasn't getting me any closer to a deal, 10 months of doing a lot of busy work, just, wasting time, man. I didn't get my first deal until I actually leveraged a partner and a mentor. And in 10 months, I leveraged a partner and a mentor, and probably about a month later or so, I think, is when that first deal kind of came around. This was, again, 4 or 5 years ago. But listen, since then, I'm north of 100 transactions, over $500,000 of gross income from the business since. And, it's time that trying to help some folks out. So you want to get some help, man. Even if you don't like me, fine, but I suggest you get somebody else. But if you're interested in partnering up with me, you can look in the link somewhere around the video, Real Estate Wholesale Helpline, the Real Estate Wholesale Helpline, and set a 30-minute free consult with me. Get on my calendar. I'm obviously pretty busy myself, so I have to kind of keep things organized. You can book through that link and actually get onto my calendar of whatever spaces are open, and it'll be in the form of a video chat, and we can kind of talk about what you need to be doing to get your business off the ground. But listen, be aware of the education trap. You're always looking at the next video, always looking for the next course, always looking for the next best thing. Someone's come out with a new system. Let me show you how I did $10,000 in just 30 days. And let me show you how I did, I got a testimony, I did $40,000 in 3 weeks. But I don't go on all the testimonial stuff because, everybody's testimony is for them individually. Their testimony is not going to transfer to you. Their wins is not going to transfer to you winning. On the same token, not every mentee, get successful either, because if you don't have the right work ethic, the right grind, the right commitment, you're not going to be successful. So their failures also are not going to transfer to you. So you got the passion and the commitment, the discipline, the drive to get your business going. You just need guidance, someone to kind of hold your hand, walk you through the deals, help you with negotiations, help you with analytics, help you with coming up with strategies for acquisition, strategies for selling, strategies for buy and hold, whatever those strategies are. You just need someone to kind of help hold your hand and do all that. I've done north of 100 transactions, and all of that I just talked about is somewhere in those hundreds. So I can definitely help you out no matter what state you're in. We'll do a couple of things to talk about what you're able to do on the ground, but for the most part, real estate is state to state, and the market is, from market to market, and a lot of folks are doing similar strategies across the country. So feel free to reach out, book a 30-minute free consult in the link somewhere around this video, and get on my calendar. We can help you out. Otherwise, stop watching YouTube all day long unless you want to watch my channel. By the way, subscribe to my channel, because I'm always dropping different types of nuggets. I'm not teaching you real estate online. There's a lot of people trying to teach all that, but they're not ever giving all the golden nuggets That's why you're still struggling. That's why you're not getting anything done. I also don't do the same thing. That information is very valuable, just so you know. So nobody's going to learn real estate just by watching YouTube or going to the seminar. But what I do, I come to get into your head, because oftentimes the failure to get a deal is because you need somebody to get into your head. You need a coach. And then when it comes time to do the deal, then you need a mentor. So that's what I do. That's my call. That's my focus. And, you know, that's probably what you need. So reach out. And until then, I'll see you at the top, because the bottom sure is crowded. God bless.